what up? It's your boy T right here with news and reaction as well as a thoughts and reaction. So you see what I have displayed right here. What's been the talk most recently as well too, aside from the incident with the submarine. I'm not gonna get into that. So apparently let's get the story out of the way first before I share my thoughts on the day. So most recently there was a fatal shooting at in the Chicago area at a local hot dog stand where a 32-year-old man allegedly was shot and killed after having an argument with a 35-year-old woman who supposedly, according to the source, encouraged her son after getting in the heated argument where some physical altercations happened to have her son shoot the 33-year-old and initially killing him, and both was arrested as well too. So here's the situation. So according to most of the situation I've been seeing all day, I actually saw the video as well too. There was, as you see the clips picture right here as well too. Apparently, the 35-year-old woman who go by the name of Carlisha Hood was at a Maxwell Street Express on the south side of Chicago. And the video showed her having a heated argument with a guy by the name of Jeremy Brown, who's 32 years old. The argument got so escalated so crazy that the 32-year-old man struck Carlisha Hill a couple times as well too. And I'm not sure if the woman texted the son to come to help her out, but there's us word saying that she told that he might have came on his own and she was trying to tell him to go in the car. And he happened to witness the situation, so he fires at the guy who hit him, and then proceeds to, while the guy was heading over to where he's at, proceeds to fire off some more, which actually take him out and eventually kills the guy. So recently later on, there's been words that the charges was dropped. So at first I thought it was a whole sad situation, and then when the charge dropped, I'm thinking this is turned to a guy who supposedly hits on women, according to his record, learning the hard way about keeping your hands up, especially towards women. So here's my thought on the whole situation from the get-go. I feel like the whole situation is still sad. The whole thing could have been highly avoided. I saw the video, most of the videos. I was wishing there was a full video to show the beginning and the end, or that's when the person who recorded caught it at the time, or it cuts how much they was able to put up. So apparently, there's a big argument at this door at the stand, and ladies getting rowdy or anything, and the guy was telling, now for anything, I'm not encouraging the guy to do his dead wrong for Hinder. Girl was kind of encourage him to calm down and get her food, because he kept saying, lady, could you please get your food, and stuff like that. But the lady kept going. You know, a lot of ladies around it like that can be like, I said what I said, don't want to stop arguing because they love to hear themselves arguing. They love to argue. Then he threatens on his grandma that he's going to sock her or anything. Now that situation right there, she could have walked away to escalate, but I guess she wanted to test him because she thinking he ain't gonna hit a woman. Fortunately, he's the type that dude hit women, and the fact the way he hit her, it seemed like he done it plenty of time, and then I got word back that he done. He hits her twice, hard at that. So there's another surveillance camera still seeing the son seeing the situation, and then we saw it, pulls out the gun he had. I don't know what that. The mom told him to do it, allegedly that's the word, or he got on his own and lets out one guy, and the guy proceeded to go to his car and he lets out on him. I'm not sure what he's doing, thinking he's gonna come back with his own car because he shot at him as well, his own gun, and shot at him as well too, or not. Either way, before the charges drop, I'm thinking, man, one, the guy, you know, he's a lesbian woman, lost a life. Two, other two lives were affected. The mom and the son get arrested. And what's worse, I found that the son is 14 years old. So a minor in a situation like that is very sad and everything. So there's that. And then later on, they show how the guy who got shot left behind two twin daughters, which is sad. Although it seemed like it was a thing about him when he did what he did. But at the charges was being dropped, thankfully though, and I say they are very, 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 very lucky, because a lot could win against them for this. One, the fact that they're black. Two, the kid being young and black. I think he was thinking he's gonna get it worse. And then three, according to a lot of folks I done talked about on this Facebook about the situation, who license and carry and goes and knows about the whole thing. The fact that he was shooting at the guy when his back was turned, head over, is like he wasn't an initial immediate threat, and shooting somebody like that could be a heavy charge. But when he entered the charges were dropped, thank God that charges were dropped though. Everything. Now, usually you think that justice has been served. It has, but there's still some little other things that could that you gotta hopefully nothing else escalate from the situation. You know, for one, we're hoping that both the son and the mother can get therapy. The son, because you know he got off anything. The fact that he took a person's life could definitely haunt him and can mess with him a lot, especially at a young age. The mother needs therapy because one, situation with son, and whatever she got going on for her to even get into the situation with the guy in the first place. Not sure who started what, but the fact that she kept where he was supposedly trying to de-escalate situation, that she kept escalating situation to the fact that he had to go to something he's used to. The thing about it though, obviously he used to it though. He used to people hitting on women as well too, and no repercussion happened. That's why he felt like I'm gonna hit this lady and nothing's gonna happen. Of course, you wondering, I'm picking both. I'm not choosing sides. I'm thinking with the situation in my own little world. And then supposedly his girlfriend was there laughing, and supposedly she got beat up a couple times too. So he laid hands on her a couple times too. So the fact that she's laughing, she probably so conditioned to the situation that she thought it was nothing. And anything's well too. So there's that. Hopefully they get therapy. I jokingly say whoever got them off must be from the Cochran firm, because Johnny Cochran got off OJ, and this word that he did do it, but he got him off anyway. And then two, I also jokingly said that first thing this Sunday, her and his son, they go to church to be thankful for that. But the one real shit I will say that if I was them, I will move out. I will move from where they at right now. Reason why I say this, because we just hopefully and pray that nothing escalate from the incident, even though they got acquitted, charge dropped or anything. No follow up when anything happens. Like say, he's the guy was a known for putting hands on women. Like I'm trying best way to watch what I'm saying. Hopefully I don't get trouble for what I said. Maybe known for putting hands on women, but he might got homies who are just as toxic as him, or don't care about what he does or anything, and they could be just as dangerous as them and not care as much as them, and either go after the son who did the initial shooting, and or go after both the son and the mother, and or could go after the mother. Because, the homie has kids, and the director, the son, took away that kid's father. They going to probably mess around and take away the kid's mother on some bullshit like that. So let's pray nothing like that happen. Or for the girlfriend that was laughing, she could either be thankful that she can't deal with no more, or be on so adapted condition of the man, regardless of the fact that he put hands on her and all of that, and she could be the mother of the twin daughters, thinking that she, because of her son, because of this lady, that her son ended up shooting over the incident, that man is that her boyfriend, her abusive boyfriend, ain't with her no more. The father of her kids ain't there no more. She might be on some BS and try to go after the mom as well too, just for that. So let's just say that, like I said, the whole situation is sad, and hopefully this is really the end of it, and there's some positivity come out of the situation where the boys learn from this and he does better, stay out of trouble and all that. Same for the mother as well too. Do not get in a location. Both parties get therapy. Hopefully things go better for the daughter as well too. I mean, and anybody else is involved as well too. And then the fact that there's folks that couldn't stop the incident either makes you feel bad for the son even more, because it could be folks out there that could have stopped the situation. But I'm not sure, and I'm not sure. We're saying that the son could be legal and registered and anything. I'm thinking, can you register young? Then again, we have kids who do hunting, so I'm guessing so. But other than that, definitely a unfortunate situation that was at first a very sad situation as a whole, but lighten up with sadness as the mom and the son charges was dropped. But that's just hopefully nothing else escalate to the situation and not turn to some black on black crime and or no other BS like that as well too. Fellas, keep your head into yourself. Ladies, don't escalate anything as well too. All parties, if you're in a situation, just walk away. And I know there's folks who like to say, turn the thing, walking away, being a person, being the good person is, as I was quoted from some folks that I said about the situation with folks showing compassion for the folks that lost their life in that submarine situation, that they call it PC bullshit or highly overrated and anything. Like, we're not allowed to, because especially for a person of my color, we shouldn't, be like that. But we should, or they get looked at as weak or anything. But we still, regardless, should still be good people no matter what. Now, I mean, never give nobody a reason to give them a reason to have the wrong idea about you. That's all I'll say. And it's like I said, hopefully the Hood family, as well as, hold on, let me bring my phone back up, because I ain't want to put on my laptop, because I just not got my laptop running because it was running slow for a minute because I had to close. And the Brown family, the family of the guy who got, the supposed victim, not really a victim, gets through this unfortunate situation as well too, because like I said, it was very unfortunate as a whole. Could definitely have been avoided. It could definitely have been avoided regardless of where it went. It definitely could have been. This situation could have been avoided as well too. All right. Well, other than that, it's your boy T Bear with some thoughts and reaction, plus news and reaction. Signing off. One love.